Shit, with my nigga KD. Kyrie ain't out there.
Nah, he bullshit.
Yeah. Like, nigga, just go get that shit, nigga.
He getting 17 million to sit at home and chill.
Oh, okay, never mind. Shit. Fuck it, I'll do that shit too.
Yeah, he's saying fuck it.
That's your people's?
Nah, that's Marcus Garvey.
Right?
Great.
Right
Yeah.
here.
That's the great Marcus Garvey.
I heard that name before.
The creator and the revolutionary of black nationalism.
Oh, okay.
The one that sparked Brother Malcolm's ideology and teachings.
Okay. He was Muslim?
Nah, he ain't a Muslim. He is actually from Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I heard
But he was the one that's, so Brother Marcus Garvey, where a lot of people talk, he did.
Yeah.
He wrote books on how to dress, how to conduct yourself, how to be
For the black man.
for the black man, how you are intelligent, how you are great. And he also built the boat. He was filthy rich too. He became filthy rich, and he also built a boat to take everyone back to Africa.
Damn.
They sabotaged the boat. They sabotaged the boat and set him up and got him. What's the jump where they send you out? They kick you out the country type shit. Yeah, so they basically framed him, set him up on some bullshit that with like some woman or something, like something he had nothing to do with, just to get him out the country.
In Jamaica?
No, they in here in the U.S. He was in the U.S. taking everybody back to go to Africa and build our own.
Yeah.
He built like a big ass like slave ship type boat to take everybody back to Africa.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta look up my history, man.
Yeah.
I heard that name before, I just didn't know. Man, that's what's up, man. See, that never happened these days, man.
Nah. They just too quick to tell you they don't want to go there. They don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah.
And I understand although you are in a way you are entitled because you did build this land, right?
Yeah.
But also when you trying to do something here, it's like you living with your mother and you telling her you about to start pimping out of the house.
Yeah.
You feel me? She gonna be like, you not doing that in my house. Even though you might want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not letting you do that in my house. And that's how the U.S. is. This is the U.S. house. So whatever you want to do, you gonna have to play by their rules.
And you gotta pay for that shit.
And you gotta pay. And they charge your ass rent.
Mm-hmm.
They charge you rent, which is taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Now everything you do, you pay taxes. That's your rent.
And if you don't pay them motherfuckers, you
You
going to
going
jail.
to jail.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up right there, man. Yeah, man, I've been fucking shit, just working, man. I got that motherfucker last week.
Yeah.
Last Saturday, man, I've been looking for, I've been on a mission trying to look for a whip.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, I was gonna get the mirror fixed. I was like, man, I ain't even trying to throw no more bread into that bitch right now. Cause even when I get one thing, it's like two more things on it. I'm like, man, fuck, I'm about to get this joint. Nigga, I've been trying to drop down with some shit, but they want to fuck me because of my credit. So I just went to this Mexican lady just referred me to her peoples. They got a little car lot and shit. I went up there and dropped $2,000. They want $640. I just dropped $2,000 on it. They let me go. They saw that bread. They was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mexicans, they don't give a fuck. They want to see that bread.
They probably got a tracker on that jump too, though. They come get it. If you don't, you know what I mean. So they not really tripping.
Yeah, they definitely got one of them. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, they ain't even tripping. So they ain't running any credit or nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Man, they fuck around and be connected to the motherfucking cartel. If you don't pay them, they fuck around and chop your motherfucking leg off on some whole other shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, hell yeah. Nah, they just cool. They cool. I've read their reviews and shit. They got real good reviews. It's just a little joint, like low key. I was gonna get a Dodge Avenger, but somebody else had a little body.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, shit, if they don't come get it, I'll just call you back. I was like, all right, cool. I got to looking at that truck. I'm like, man, I need some wheels today, nigga. It's cold. Nigga can't be Ubering and bumming rides.
Yeah. That shit get expensive.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that, my nigga. I'm like, like, man, give me that truck, shit.
Mm-hmm.
She said she had 2,000. Like, fuck, I got it. I had all cash. Like, here, shit.
It's for the inner city.
That shit was cool. But before that, nigga, I was in this Camaro, nigga, but this motherfucker was a stick shit, brand new one. I can't fuck with no sticks.
Oh yeah, you don't drive no stick?
Yeah.
I drive a stick, dog. My BM
Yeah,
stick.
I know your BM is. I don't know how to fucking turn that. I gotta practice, my nigga.
And did it have a clutch or no?
Yeah, it got a clutch. Hell yeah. I remember I had a clutch. Like, it was one of my first cars. It was like a little Ford Pro.
Yeah.
But I burnt that clutch out, nigga. I fucked it up. Ever since then, I ain't been fucking with it. I'm like, man, I can't fuck with that shit. But shit, you just gotta know when to put that bitch, you know.
I mean, you really can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear, you can feel that shit.
Yeah, you really can hear it revving up. When it gets to, that's really, I don't even look at no numbers. You just hear it. You just hear that. Yeah, you motherfucker just shut down. That's it. You gonna hear that motherfucker.
That's just too much work. God damn. I just like cruising shit. But I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn for sure. I'm gonna learn, my man. What's been going on with you?
Chilling though.
Same shit, man.
Like a little. I seen you with your daughter the other day.
Oh yeah, nah, shit. That was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, for real?
I just posted my WCW.
Yeah.
You know, just to post stuff, post some shit.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't got my iPhone. That shit look horrible. That's why Dick ain't been posting shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I gotta go get my iPhone. Stack my bread back up. But they gonna fix it for me. Like, the dude said, just to get like all my shit off of there, he gonna charge me $80. Like, it'd be temporary. I'm gonna find somebody else fix that motherfucker, man. I fucked up the whole inside, bro. I'm like, fuck. The whole iPhone, my nigga. We all our chop it up in that motherfucker. I'm like, I gotta get that shit fixed. But yeah, man, shit, you know, me and BM been cool. We've been on some cool shit.
Oh, y'all been cool again?
Yeah.
How did it happen?
Man, you know, with the last time, shit, went up on me bad.
Yeah, and you cussed her out?
Yeah, we went hard. So, yeah, after that shit, I went to Cali. On October 1st, October 2nd. I think the week after I saw you, I went out there and shit. Shit, man, we just had a good time, man. We just talked it out, you feel me? But here's the news, nigga. She might be knocked up, bro. I done fucked up, Tom. She might be knocked up, Brody. So,
What you mean might be?
She, her thing ain't came.
And how long?
It's been some weeks, nigga.
That's what she told you?
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, man.
He's playing with fire.
Man,
Playing with fire, your ass gonna get burned.
Yeah. The show gonna get burned.
The show gonna get burned.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We I'm just like, fuck. But I ain't even tripping, man. I'm just like, man, I knew I shouldn't have been busting her down raw. Shit, bro. Man, I don't know. It ain't for sure yet, so. But shit ain't looking too good.
Yeah. Has it been some weeks? Like, how many? So she said it was weeks since she had one, right?
Yeah, it's been like.
It's weeks late.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks late, yeah.
Alright. And when the last time you knocked her?
Shit, like 2 weeks plus, when I was out there.
Before that?
Oh yeah, like shit. September?
Still like a month.
Yeah, September 11th, matter of fact, that's when I was knocking up here. At Mom's.
Oh
Yeah, with the Mom's house, I was knocking it.
She probably pregnant.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Adding up.
Yeah, so. But man, we've been in a good space, man. She been respecting me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, keeping it solid and shit. Like, I was supposed to go down there tomorrow, but I'm supposed to work. I gotta work mandatory overtime, so. And I was gonna go after. I'm like, man, I can't do that shit, man.
Ain't that no 3-hour drive?
Nah.
After work?
I was gonna catch a flight, but still, be out there one day, come right back. Nah, I need some rest and shit.
Yeah.
But next weekend, Halloween weekend, I might just shoot down there for a couple of days. I'm gonna see if she shoot up here. But man, she been on some positive shit, man. Like for real. Like we ain't argue or nothing, no disagreements or nothing. Like, you know, she wanted to see a nigga win right now. She just, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yeah, I'm glad you got another car and shit. I needed something bigger anyway. That's another thing. I needed something bigger. I be having a baby and shit. Yeah. That Mero, you know, that's just like, you know, a little project weekend car. Yeah. You know, something stunning. But when I got the fam, I gotta have something, you know what I'm saying, for the fam and shit. But yeah, other than that, man, nigga been cool. I went out Wednesday, took my boy out for some drinks. His birthday was Tuesday. We just went to the little hookah lounge and shit. That was it, man. I really ain't been doing shit, bro. I really just been chilling, man. Working. Shit.
For real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's one of them goals. I remember we was talking about goals.
Yeah.
You know, I had to make sure I stayed on that goal until I accomplished that shit.
Fact.
For real. Because one thing about goals, you know what I'm saying, you might get turned down. I kept getting turned down. But I didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I can't give up. Kept pushing towards it. Yeah, you gotta keep pushing towards your goals. You know what I mean? Even when the shit look like it ain't impossible. Shit, you just gotta keep working. So that's what nigga been on, man. Now I'm just recoup my bread back that I spent.
Yeah.
Shit, it's just gonna take me like a couple of weeks. You know, at least try to have like 2 or 3 grand put up at all times. Yeah, that's that cushion right there. Other than that, nigga, everything been cool, my nigga. That motherfucker got 130 miles. It was cool, shit. I went and got diagnostic on it. Shit, that shit was cool.
They said all good things about it?
Yeah, ain't nothing pop up. Damn, Philly playing cool this year. This is the preseason, ain't it?
Nah, this is the second game of the regular season.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's about that time. Hell yeah, October, yeah. I'm telling you, we be at work so motherfucking much, I don't get to do shit. I'm gonna try to get me a ticket this weekend for the football game, though. Yeah, that'll be smooth.
If I think you're hurting, I'll take you out.
Yeah, shit been cool, my nigga. I just been shit. Chill. I gotta see my boy today. I gotta get back right. I was looking rough, nigga. I've been on grind mode. I'm like, I gotta see my bro, shit. That's the thing though, when you grinding, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just, you know. Yeah, you gotta just, you know, stay focused. That's a fact. You can't be all cute and shit, nigga, when you're on grind mode.
Nah, it's a time to grind, it's a time to shine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, Halloween next weekend. Nigga, remember I went to jail last Halloween.
Yeah.
You had just cut me up that day.
Yeah.
Nigga, I said I ain't doing shit this year, nigga.
Yeah, we're sitting still.
I'm sitting still, bro. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna go to Cali next week, get off work, just shoot down there. I'll be with the baby. Shit, I already know if I'm up here, nigga, I'm gonna wanna do something. There ain't nothing but motherfucking trouble in that motherfucker, bro. Nigga was locked down there in 2 months, shit.
That's not a good call.
That's not a
good call. Because the basket was made, there's only going to be one shot. Maxwell picks up his third person.
How the fam doing? They good?
Oh yeah, everything going smooth, dog.
Hell yeah.
Everything goes smooth, for real, for real. You know what I mean? My life be smooth as long as I don't complicate it, dog. To
Exactly.
be real with you. I read this book like 10 times X by my man, I think his name Grant Cardone. And I always have believed this. I always tell my little brother as heavy the head that carries the crown type shit. Like when you do something bad, you gotta take the blame for it. Just like when you do something good.
Yeah.
So everything that happened in my life positive is because if it's negative, it's probably because I fucked it up.
Yeah.
You feel me? As much as I gotta take the credit good, I gotta take the credit bad.
Yeah.
So when I'm doing good, dog, my life go good. You feel me? I get what I want. I be chilling. I'm a simple man, you know what I mean? I don't need much. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, my life go good as fuck. It be chilling.
Exactly. I mean,
All the drama and shit, that's come from when I started tripping.
yeah, exactly. And, you know, us as men, we gotta control that shit because we lead by example. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That's what I had to tell BM. I'm like, man, we gotta start living life like the traffic signs. You feel me? Like if you see a dead end sign, you're not gonna go that route.
Yeah.
If you see a sign that say wrong turn, you're not gonna take that turn. You feel me? Like if you see the speed limit, you gotta go by the speed limit. Like
Yeah.
that shit like math. You feel me? Like you gotta watch your signs, your warnings. Like, all right, man, that shit gonna turn out bad. Maybe I shouldn't do that shit.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Or if that shit gonna be right for me, I'm gonna do it. That's what it comes down to, man. Just making the right decision. Shit, that saves us a lot of headaches.
Spicy wings.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times niggas don't even listen to that shit, and you gotta listen to your first mind.
Yeah.
Doing spicy.
Your body will tell you like, oh no, niggas start hurting and shit.
Low sugar.
That's what it's about. Man. I'm glad but you know, you said an important thing. You gotta acknowledge that shit.
Yeah. I got to. You gotta take credit or blame, dog. You know, and then you can start moving accordingly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Every day you work to get better, but everything is in my control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's simple too. Once you get a routine, man, that shit's simple.
Yeah.
I just been manifesting shit. Like, man, I'm gonna manifest a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I'm gonna have a good day today.
Facts. And then just start stacking them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Start stacking them. You feel me?
Stacking them up.
Stacking the wins. Stacking the victories.
Shit, words is powerful.
Oh, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know about it. It's like my job, you know what I'm saying? It's a temp job or whatever, but I treat it like it's permanent.
Yeah. As you should.
Yeah.
Because you would be the nigga they retain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I saw myself first like, oh man, it's a temp job, you feel me? They can let me go anytime. Yeah. But I'm like, if I say that and think that, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if I go in there, work hard, you know what I'm saying?
My business.
Shit, I'm speaking good shit. Like, they gonna put me on permanent.
Facts.
So shit, you know, and then you start working like if I be like, oh, this is a temp job, and then you start bullshitting, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You start coming in late.
Yeah.
Nigga like, I'm tired, got called out. This shit gonna be over anyway.
Exactly. And that go with everything. You speak shit into existence.
I mean, faith without works don't exist. You gotta put the work into, speak into existence as you put in the work in. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. As you grinding hard, as you dedicate.
Exactly. It's all about growth, for real. I know you've been watching that BMF.
Oh, for sure. I like that down. That sounds good as shit.
Yeah, that shit hard.
50 can't miss. 50 can't miss, dog.
I think that's the best one because it's based off a true story.
That make it better. I ain't gonna say it's the best one. It for sure ain't the best one.
Would you like better? Power?
The original Power ain't nothing better than it.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Especially like the first 3-4 seasons.
Yeah.
Man, that shit untouchable.
You right.
I rewatched them all probably about 5 months ago. 5 or 6 months ago, bro. I watched all of them. All the Powers from start to finish.
Yeah.
Them first 3-4 Power seasons.
Right.
Mean. My man Ghost and Tommy, how they was carrying it. But that shit's so real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know that shit not real until later when they start dramatizing and making it more dramatic. But when they had it like real, like when they go to put some work in, how they would really be lurking, how they would really be creeping, how he was changing his clothes, burning, like that shit. You know what I mean? Like he had it real accurate.
Yeah.
Until they start dramatizing it. You know what I mean? But yeah, like that Power with that first 3 or 4 seasons though. They ain't made nothing that made me like the BMF good and it's entertaining, but it's not like you on the edge of your seat, like what's gonna happen next type shit. Like with this Power. Now you can see it coming, it's not that exciting.
Yeah.
With the Power, it was like that exciting. Every episode when Tommy get the tripping, Tasha get the tripping, you know what I mean? Like you really be like, what the fuck is these niggas gonna do next?
Yeah.
That's the difference. Ain't nothing gave me that like that feeling. Ain't nothing gave me that feeling. You know what I mean?
I can't wait till next week.
Exactly. Like the BMF on good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch it. But that don't have me tweaking for it to come early.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm trying to see this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it don't have me like that. But it's good, though. It's real good.
I like it better than Kanan for sure.
Yeah, the Raising Kanan good, too. That joint real good. I actually think storyline-wise, I like it better because it's more tied into all the other shit.
Yeah.
See, the BMF, we learn in the story, the beginning story. So, you know what I mean? So it ain't really got no depth yet. Because it's new in the first season. But it's still good. And I like how it's shot. It's shot totally different from how the other ones are. It's narrated. None of the other ones have a narration. You know what I mean? So I like how they did it. The Raising Kanan good. And the jump with Tyreek. That jump good too.
Tyreek going, that one's about to drop.
Yeah, next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that jump good too. I ain't mad at that jump either.
Fresh baked crispies and hand-breaded chicken. That's a breakfast.
But I do like the Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
That don't like that.
Yeah.
The new hot honey hand-breaded chicken.
That jump really, really good.
Wu-Tang Saga.
Yeah. That jump really, really good. They really doing their thing on that. That's probably right now my number one on TV.
Yeah, I fuck with that one.
The BMF cool is good, but my number one, the Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah, that shit hard. I ain't even know that nigga Raekwon got shot.
Yeah.
By his homie and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. I would have had to pop that nigga.
Your man to shoot you on the accident?
I don't know, nigga.
He ain't really your man, but it was on the accident type shit. I ain't gonna pop him for that. Not on the accident type shit. I'm gonna beat his ass or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like, we might have to run a fade or something.
Yeah, we definitely gotta run a fade.
You gotta see me just pop me. I get back. We gotta run one. Yeah. So I need some bread or something. I need something to make me feel better.
You tripping.
You tripping. You gotta hit me with a pack or something. Like, you gotta do something to make this right. That's real shit though. Like, nigga gotta give me a pound or something. Like, yo, here, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If they go a pound and 500, like, my bad. Okay. I bet.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you gotta do something to make me feel good though. You can't just have me out there like that.
Yeah.
Cross-court action. Walks in with 3 off the mark. Rebound Durant. Already has triple-double. 25 points, and no assists, 12 rebounds. Barber. Durant, beautiful straight corner, three-pointer basket.
It means the Sixers fans go on beat without the score team. Ready to come back into the ball.
25 minutes again. The short hand for the Carolinites, so maybe trying to keep this one
Yeah,
stable.
look, another thing about BMF, they ain't got that gay shit up in there.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's why I'm like, damn, you get into something, he got some gay shit.
Yeah, 50 kind of. 50 did have it in the Raising Canaan with the girl on girl, but it was no man on man shit. One of the coldest scenes is when her oldest brother in the gun with the white girl, and she was like, man, what you doing? She was like,
Oh yeah, I didn't see that part.
yeah, you
No,
ain't see
her
that?
little white chick.
Yeah, and he in the bed fucking her. Oh yeah, you gotta go watch that part. Not his daughter white chick. He's in the bed with the white chick that work in the club. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And he told her. She said, He said, what you doing? She said, we can't cuddle. He said, I thought you said you dated brothers before.
Yeah.
And he said, I had. He said, well, niggas don't cuddle. She said, you think? She said, I dated other black guys and they cuddle. He said, so where all these cuddling ass niggas at?
Yeah, I
He
saw that part.
said, when the last time you fed this dog?
Oh yeah, that's when he took the dog.
Yeah, he said, I ain't had no food in a couple of days. So you need to tell me, you went a couple of days without feeding the dog?
Yeah.
I'm taking the dog with me.
Yeah.
That nigga said, what you mean you want to, you just gonna take the dog as a gift? He said, I came over and gave you this dick. I'm supposed to leave that behind too?
Yeah. They killed their dog.
Yeah, he said, she said, so what you telling me, if I was a black guy from Yonkers, you would cuddle with me? He said, Tony, what you trying to call me a motherfucking faggot? Like, when I heard him say that, I'm like, oh yeah, 50 with the shits.
Yeah.
Because you know they try to ban the fuck out you when you say shit like that. You know
Can't
what I mean?
say shit no more.
You can't say shit no more. So when 50 and them niggas saying that, I'm like, oh man, that's on like 50, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He keeping it authentic because that's what a nigga would have said in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
Nigga wouldn't even flinch. That'd flew fast. Faggot?
Yeah.
Motherfucking faggot. You know, a nigga would have let you have it with that quick.
Hell yeah.
You know what I
Sissy.
mean? Yeah, nigga said that quick, but that's when I was
You
like, oh
get
yeah.
canceled now.
Yeah, but when I say 50 put that in the show purposely, I'm like, oh yeah, he keeping it authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's what they trying to, what is it, demasculate? What is it, bro? Like, they trying to demasculate niggas, bro. That's why they showing all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, TV so fucked up. Only time we do see some niggas with you know, some real motherfucking niggas is when you watching sports.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Russell Westbrook been on some other shit too.
That's what I'm saying. Dwayne Wade. You see that little nigga son? This little nigga?
Yeah.
Bro, that is not what's up, bro. Now, if my son told me he was gay, bro, I don't give a fuck. We gonna have to, nah, we gonna have to.
My son can't tell me he gay.
Yeah.
First of all, his son like 12, 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe 13. You not gay.
You don't even know shit.
You ain't even had no pussy. You ain't even got your dick sucked.
Yeah.
You not gay.
I'm taking you to get your dick sucked.
Yeah, you not gay. You can't tell me you gay. That's number one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's you, because I'm with Brother Umar. Ain't nobody born that way.
Nah.
Because you mean to tell me you've been born like this, mean to tell me, if you telling me you can be born gay,
Yeah.
that means you can be born a motherfucking serial killer.
Yeah.
That means you can be born a rapist. That's what you telling me? Like, a nigga could be born to molest a kid? Because what's the difference?
Yeah.
Aldridge had it, lost it.
You
I
born
think
with this?
I think DNA got something to do with it too.
No, I don't think DNA got nothing to do with it. It's a choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice. It's a choice you choosing to make. Just like if a broad tell you she gonna suck your dick, that's a choice she chose to make. She can literally say, I ain't sucking no dick.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not doing that. That's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But she might get off by it. It might be something she fantasized about. It's been bras that fantasize about maybe getting their pussy ate by a girl. One to know how that experience feels, but they don't act on it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
because they know it's wrong.
Because they feel it's wrong to them. So if you might have those thoughts. Maybe, and those thoughts can come from a lot of things. Those thoughts can come from movies. It can come from influence.
Yeah.
It can come from a lot. It can come from trauma. Those thoughts can be fed into you by a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You feel me? From birth though. You feel me? Like who nurturing you more, who you idolize and who around more. It's a lot of things that play into those thoughts.
Yeah.
Right? But when you get those thoughts, you can choose to act on them. Not same way. If I slap you right now, you gonna have thoughts of killing me, robbing me, beating me up, or just letting it go, or asking me why this happened. You get to choose on which one you gonna act on. Now, if I got a gun right here, you gonna choose not to do nothing to harm me because you know you gonna get shot.
Yeah.
It's the same way. Like if there's repercussions to that choice that hinder you from choosing that choice.
Yeah.
But if it's no repercussions, if you knew you had a gun on you and you could shoot me and get away with it, and I hurt and I just smacked you, you would do it.
Yeah. If
I knew I can walk out of here and just get away scot-free, I would do it.
Yeah.
So it's like that shit is all here, bro. That shit got nothing to do with blood. It got to do with choices, your decisions, and influences and consequences. That's it. His son did that because of whatever he done been through. Who knows if he been molested? Who knows if he been growing up around a woman a lot?
What he been watching and shit?
What he been watching? Because you got to think, bro. His dad played in the NBA. His dad gone for 82 games all season. Yeah. He went through a custody battle with his ex-wife. Who knows how much time them kids spent with that man? Who was around watching him? Was it his mom? Was it their grandma? Was it a nanny? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so much that go into that.
Yeah, and boys, if they ain't around no men, nigga, they start picking up them females.
You hear me? Come on, man. So he might not feel love, and he might start to feel a lot of love from the woman, and all that shit start playing into your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a lot that go into that shit, but it ain't no motherfucking DNA. It's a choice. It's a choice you choose to give, and that kid felt cool with that choice at that early age because there's no repercussion.
Yeah.
There's no repercussion to them choosing that. You see what I'm saying? And they know D-Wade worth millions, bro. He just had a TV show on TNT. He do TNT NBA. He half owner of the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
He cannot come out and he can't tell that kid no.
Yeah.
And that kid get on Twitter and start going nuts. My dad,
over.
It's over.
Yeah. He gotta play that role.
You feel me? He gotta play into it. Because if they catch a whiff that he ain't, they on his head.
And another thing is, we was taught and still that shit nasty, that shit wrong.
You don't do that. My mother used to say, I ain't raising no faggot.
Yeah. I'm on shit.
You feel me? That's what my mother used to say.
Hell yeah.
You got your hand on your hip, take your motherfucking hand off your hip.
You a sissy or something?
No, my mother said, I ain't raising no motherfucking faggots, nigga. I'm raising men.
Yeah.
Stand up, nigga. That's what my mother used to say. She kept you doing anything foul. My mother gonna protect you.
Even though my dad went out, it's like she made sure I spent like summers with my uncles and you know what I'm saying, my people.
Cause that masculine energy matters.
Yeah, dude.
It matters. It matters to be taught how to, like, that's Marcus Garvey has a book that tell you how to stand, how to talk, why you should be intelligent, why you should be well read, why you should stay groomed. You see what I'm saying? Because there's certain things as a man you gotta learn. It's a certain way you should stand. It's a certain way you should talk. It's a certain way you should project your voice. It's a certain way you should protect your family. You see what I'm saying? Like everything has to be learned. It's a learned behavior. Homosexuality, that's a learned behavior. Yeah. Even girls that dress up like full-fledged niggas have thoughts of getting fucked by dudes.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a natural.
They got a pussy.
Right?
Yeah.
And so this is what I done came up with, but a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear this, but it's the real shit. When, alright, if you want to suck dick, right? If you're a boy, man, that's the choice you made, right? That's the choice you made, right? That's the choice you made, right? But why do you have to wear woman clothes? Why do you have to act feminine?
Yeah.
You know why they got to do that, bro? Because they in the act. All right, when Denzel is playing Malcolm X, they put his hair a certain way, they put glasses on him, they put clothes on him to make him look like Malcolm X, and he has to what? Stay in character.
Yeah.
When a woman or a man, when a woman dressed like a man and a man dressed like a woman, they in character. So whenever they look in the mirror, it reminds them that I'm in character.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Whenever something like this happens, it reminds you in character. It reminds you who you're supposed to be portraying.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. Because you can be gay.
Brooklyn one?
Nah, it's tie game.
Oh shit. Oh, two.
No, it's about 48 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? You can be gay, bro. You can do whatever you want sexually, right? That's your choice. But when you dressing like a woman, you want to be a man, you want to be a woman. Why? What does that do? That's an act, man. That's the convince. That's to keep feed into this belief that you have.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like some niggas that want to be gangster.
Yeah.
What's the first thing a nigga do that want to be gangster? He gonna go get a gun.
Exactly.
That's the first thing a nigga that want to be gangster gonna do.
Yeah.
Cause it helps him
He wanna
believe
portray.
in the image.
Yeah.
And when shit get tough, he grab the gun.
Yeah.
Cause he think that make him gangster. He feel that completes his gangster. You know, it's the same way with them, bro. They dress in feminine clothing. They put on certain shit to complete their look, to make them feel what they are, really what they think they are.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm telling you, bro. Like that's all that shit is. That shit real.
I think it's something in the brain. It's like it's a chemical.
Nah, it ain't
No,
shit.
I'm saying from like if they see another gay person, or you know what I'm saying, or if they see something on TV, it's something like some people ain't taught morals and shit. So that it hit their brain different.
I'm gonna say this: when you see something, if you see something wrong, and somebody don't correct you, like if your daughter with you and she see a nigga get shot right in front of you,
Yeah.
and you just keep walking,
Yeah.
but that's in her head. She gonna think ain't nothing wrong, even though when she hear people saying it's wrong, she gonna remember the moment y'all seen somebody got shot, and you ain't console her, you ain't tell her that was wrong, you ain't corrected, you let it go.
She think it's normal.
If she don't believe it's normal, it's gonna be It's gonna be a normal function. It's gonna become normal in her head to do or to see.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you gotta correct them. Like, no, that's not what we do.
Yeah.
That is same way if your daughter touch the stove.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna just let her touch it and burn herself. Oh, you burned yourself, you be good. You gonna be like, do not touch this.
Yeah.
No matter what you do not. And guess what? Whenever she get close to the stove, she gonna remember. I ain't supposed to touch that.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it burned.
It feel hot.
Consequence, and I'm taught that's wrong.
Yeah.
I don't touch the stove no more.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? If I could just do whatever the fuck I want with no consequences, shit, I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna try whatever.
I'm gonna try whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try whatever, dog. I'm telling you, it's the same way.
That's what I'm saying. They pushing, oh, gay is good, gay is good. That's what.
Right. And if you don't tell your kids that this ain't what we do,
Yeah.
they're gonna feed into that. It's gonna be easy to feed into those thoughts.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Ain't no blocking it.
You feel me? It's gonna be easy to feed into those thoughts, dog. Only reason that you don't feed into those thoughts, dog, because you saying those is wrong. It's the same way with a nigga that say he grew up in a drug dealing family, and he saying, I'm not selling drugs. My mom got killed, my dad overdosed.
Yeah.
He saying, I'm not selling drugs. I'm not doing drugs or selling drugs. That man would never do drugs or sell drugs because he done already put it in his mind that he's not doing that. You see what I'm saying? Like he done already put that in his mind. I'm not doing it. So it's over with it. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's not doing it.
Yeah.
It's the same way. Like when you put that in your kids' mind, they shouldn't do this. They not going to do it.
Exactly. But if you ain't saying nothing,
If you ain't saying nothing, it increase the chances. Like I said, because you never know, though. Like they might get a teacher. It might be a teacher at the school that's gay, that's really nurturing them and catering to them and making them feel smart and empowering them and really telling them they can take over the world. Like, you know what I mean? Really giving that child confidence. What they gonna do? They gonna idolize that person. They either gonna want to be like that person, or they gonna want to be with that person. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's a lot of that, and that's still trauma because they only looking at that because probably the lack of love at home, or whatever feeling that teacher give them, they don't get that feeling at home.
That's when you're most vulnerable when you're a child.
Yeah,
you don't know nothing.
Fact. That's a fact, bro.
You don't know shit.
That's a fact, bro. That shit all learned behavior due to trauma and lack of.
That's like when I was a kid. I ain't know shit about sex, but I walked in on my mom one day. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Still don't forget it.
Yeah, still seen it.
Still don't forget it.
Her and her dude, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Our boyfriend Randy. I'm like, man, what the fuck they doing? So I start acting like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When girls, her little, like our homegirls' little daughters come over,
Yeah.
we in the room humping.
Yeah.
Don't know what the fuck we doing.
Because you seen it.
But I seen that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, what's that?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's how I take that one exposure.
It's one thing. It's one thing, bro. It's gonna be one incident. That's why I say it don't take much. Now, I guarantee your mother was too embarrassed to break it down to you what the fuck happened. But if she'd have came in there and tried to, this is that, this is for grown-ups only, you feel me? This is what we doing, this is how we show affection, you wouldn't have tried to emulate that. You would have had to understand that, nah, that's for grown-ups.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't have tried to emulate that at that age. You'd have waited. You would have had something
even known about it.
exposed.
I wouldn't even known about it.
Right. And she done broke it down to like, yeah, this is for this is for that. You feel me? Like, but that's the experience.
Yeah, but other kids will see that shit too. And y'all all get together, you feel me? You know how it is when you're young?
Yeah, that's
damn. Because we was exposed to it in some way. Like somebody's cousin or something. Like all my other cousins, they was free.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers, I see them doing shit.
Grabbing ass, doing all, you gonna do whatever they do.
Man, my girl cousins, bro, was trying to hump on us, bro.
Yeah.
But we was kids.
Yeah.
But they was older than us.
Yeah. But they only doing what they see.
Yeah, exactly. It's a trickle effect. So now they putting y'all up on some shit. Like, man, what the hell?
Right.
You get older, be like, man, these motherfuckers are freaks.
Yeah, real talk.
But it start as a kid, like for real. Like you gotta teach kids early because they smart. Kids are smart.
Yeah, that's why I don't tell my son not to be with no girls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his mom say, you got a little girlfriend in school?
Mm-hmm.
I be, oh, what's her name?
Hell
dog?
yeah, encourage that.
You feel me? What's her name?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She better be black. You feel me? Like that's how I come at him. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't knock it down. And I tell my daughter, man, you gonna be a good wife.
Yeah.
Get that for daddy. Pick that up. Cook me some food. I don't know how to cook yet, daddy. Well, you gotta learn how to cook. You need to be a good wife.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? I'm
Still
teaching
that.
the values and morals, bro. Like, nah, this is what you supposed to do. You feel me? Nah, ain't no ball shit in my house. Ain't no, I'm gonna be a boss bitch. I'm gonna buy my own. Nah, we ain't teaching that.
Yeah.
You need to be self-sufficient. You need to know how to provide,
Yeah.
right? But you supposed to be with a man.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You supposed to be with a man. I'm not teaching you, oh yeah, you don't need no nigga. All you need is your daddy. Nah. I'm teaching you how to be a wife.
Yeah, that's real tough.
Teaching you how to be a wife to a man. You feel me?
Yeah, it's different having a daughter too. You gotta lead by example because that's what she looking
She
at
gonna
you.
idolize you.
Yeah, and she gonna want the type of man you are.
Though, believe it or not, you always get somebody similar to your parents. Whether it's just alike or it's the total opposite. You see what I'm saying? Like your mom might have did so much shit wrong, where the person you get is just the opposite of your mom. If your mom mean, she always nice. Like you see what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be some type of variation of your parents.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
It's starting at home.
It's starting at home, dog.
And it do take a village to raise a kid. That's what's wrong with these kids now.
Extremely difficult.
Nobody care about it. Nobody talk to them.
But you're right. You look
At least back in the day, like we had OGs and uncles like that actually talk to us and spit us some game, but shit. But one thing, these niggas don't like to listen.
Fact.
But you gotta just shit. Anytime I speak to a young nigga, I make sure, hey man, you might not want to do that, bro.
Now I'm only speaking to those who got an open ear.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I mean? I learned that.
You can't waste your breath.
Yeah, you only can speak to those ones that can inherit the message. Because a certain message not even shit. It's not even for everybody.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can't even let them knock your energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the message ain't for everybody. The message is for those who are worthy. We ain't no motherfucking Jehovah's Witness. They just go talking to anybody.
Yeah.
Now you spread the message to those that's worthy, that deserve it, that's honorable of the knowledge. You feel me? That's who you give it to. You don't give it to nobody that don't deserve it.
Yeah, because they might misuse it.
Yeah, they're gonna misuse it, or they might knock your, shake your hustle, or they might discourage somebody else that's trying to get the blessing.
Yeah.
see with Philadelphia. Obviously, without timeouts, they've got to.
That's a real tough tone.
Two possessions if they get that second one, at least.
Yeah,
Right in
right.
free.
I'm back.
Brooklyn goes small again.
I'm
They
back,
switch
baby.
everything.
For sure, for sure.
They don't want to foul this time.
Oh,
They want to stay-
With the bitches.
Yeah.
With the bitches. No, just playing. I've been trying to be on some cool shit though, man. Like for real, I ain't even been chasing all those time.
That's good, though.
I've been like just focusing on my daughter and
You can't do both, dog. Not successful. You can't
have 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah, and you can't get the money.
Yeah.
You gotta get the money.
Yeah.
Get everything in order. Yeah.
I was distracted for real.
Oh, that's a fact. It's 100%.
I noticed how I be stacking more like this whole year. I've been like, I'll be having my little pieces here and there, but they be like some random like getting this shit.
Yeah.
So I've been stacking more, like ain't been going out, like taking bitches out, chilling with them, like nah. I mean, some of my BM, but she got that pass, you feel me?
Yeah.
But other than that, nigga, having a whole bunch of hoes and shit, man, that shit is a waste of money and time.
Nah, that's a fact.
Sons of Lakers, Ryan Rickover
That shit a waste of money and time, bro.
after these messages. Connect from Philly.
Damn, Philly won.
Nah, the Brooklyn one.
Oh, Brooklyn won, okay. I fuck with Brooklyn. What you think about the Lakers? You think they gonna be doing good with Melo and them?
Yeah, I do, man.
That's a super team.
Pretty much.
But they lost against Golden State.
Yeah, they got a tough game tonight, too.
Oh, damn, who they play tonight?
The Suns.
Oh yeah, Phoenix go crazy. But they got the squad.
Yeah, it take time, though, man.
Yeah, they gotta feel each other out. I'm a cash out.
For sure.
We still up?
Yes, sir.
It's another episode. Chop it up, man, on the Android edition.
And so if the quality ain't that clear, excuses this time around.
Our phone fucked up, but man, we up out of here, man. Hey.